Hey everybody, I was just a little kind of bit of personal information on the GP5 SSB receiver, which is a nice receiver and very sensitive. But for example, just tuning the single sideband, going outside the international broadcast band, it just shows how difficult it is to tune with this thing. It's difficult because really a keypad would have been so welcome. If that radio would have a keypad, it would be actually one of my favorite radios. It is still one of my favorites, but if I want a quick tune, it ain't that easy. And actually, you got to use the options to like jump from the bands to bands. And of course, they did put some interesting aspects. I mean, if you're on the international broadcast bands, you can click the up-down buttons, and they'll actually change between international broadcast band, jump directly there. And if you tune the single sideband, it will actually offer you to jump, to the amateur radio bands directly, and a couple of outside places like 13 megahertz for, the weather. This still is. If I want to go from there to, 12.555, it's really complex. You either have to tune down, or one of the things that I do is we'll tune down a little bit, and then we'll use the scan mode, which usually goes faster, and let it go and scan down like this up to 12.500 if I want to listen there. But it's still a hell of a problem to tune around with this thing, and easily, or if somebody tells you a frequency and you got to go fast because maybe it's not going to be there in 30 seconds, forget it. I don't think it'll be there in 30 seconds unless you're already close to the frequency. So the little annoyances of the GP5, but overall, I still, after a year and a half now that I've been using it, a little more than a year and a half, I actually really I still like the receiver. And I've used different ways, and I would say that if there's a tip that I have to give to anybody that owns the GP5 or the Texan PL365, which is the same radio, what I would say is use the memories wisely, and program all the memories with different frequencies that give you really fast access to whatever frequency you want to tune in. I've actually filled the memories with key frequency points that I just go directly instead of international broadcast stations or any utility signals. And like that, I just use the memory functionality to jump to a specific area quite fast. So if I had to give a tip to everybody about something like that, that probably would be it. Make sure that you, sorry, there's a wasp that's actually being a little annoying. So anyways, that's the way it goes. It's probably the biggest flaw of this receiver, the lack of a keypad. Because apart from that, it's an amazing radio.